Hello and welcome back to John's Random Reviews. Right, big news. This is, get this, this is the last ever John's Random Reviews. This is the last one I'm doing in this format. I'm not going anywhere. You can't get bloody rid of me that quick. I've been doing John's Random Reviews about 4 years, bit over 4 years. We've had some ups, we've had some downs. I've managed to kind of just scrape together nearly 3,000 subscribers and 1.3 million views on my channel, which is amazing to me. Now, some other people might say, "Oh bloody hell, it's only a tiny little channel, and what are you doing?" And one of the little, not a criticism, but I've had advice off people, and they've said, it's cool that you do all your daft other videos, you know what I mean, that's not related to power tools, but having them on the same channel, it's confusing. It's confusing for people, you know, watching, and it's confusing for the old dreaded YouTube algorithms, which I've been sort of like ignoring for over the years and doing my own thing, which is absolutely fine. But I was getting a tiny little, honestly, I was getting a tiny little bit bored with John's Random Reviews. So I'm going to try something new. So from now on, right, you listening? From now on, it's not John's Random Reviews. If you want to carry on watching John's Random Reviews, well, you're out of luck because it's finished. John's Random Reviews is having a name change. Now, the new channel is going to be called UK Tool Talk. Dead simple. It's got tool in the title, and with a bit of luck, it will get me some more growth on my channel. Now, I know what you're thinking, muckers. You know what you're thinking, bloody hell, John, you're selling out. I thought you were some quirky YouTuber swearing and doing your own thing. Next thing, you're changing the name of your channel, and you've sold out. You've sold us down the river. No, hang on a minute. There's method in my madness. UK Tool Talk is more designated. It's going to be about power tools and hand tools. That's all it's going to be about. You might have a little bit of the old taking tools apart, and it might even have a little bit of when I get a tool and then adapt it or change it. Going to be a bit of that. Might be a tiny little bit of plumbing, because as you know, I'm a plumber, but with no more Cone Man, no more art house videos, no more History Helps. What's happening though, you might be crying out, to all the other videos. If you've looked at my channel recently and looked at the total videos, about 2/3 of them are gone, but they're not gone forever. All the weird comedy ones, well, so-called comedy ones, and all the other character pieces, they're all going to be moved onto another channel. So I'll have 2 channels. Amazing. So I'll be UK Tool Talk, and the channel with all my daft stuff on is going to be called John's Random World. So I'm building that side channel at the moment. So all my daft videos and all sort of like some of my plumbing videos and some of my work ones are going to go onto that. And UK Tool Talk is going to be about power tools and the building trade in general, anything regarding that. So what to expect from UK Tool Talk? Well, much of the same, a lot of teal. There'll be a lot of teal on the channel. As you know, Makita is my favourite tool brand, so there'll be a lot of teal, but that's not the big picture. I'm going to be covering all the tool brands, the big major pro tool brands. I might go into the mid-range ones, but we'll be talking about Makita, we'll be talking about DeWalt, we'll be talking about Milwaukee, we even might be talking about Ryobi and the other. No, we should be talking about also about Bosch and Metabo and a few of the other little outliers. Do you know what I mean? So we'll be talking about them main tool brands, but also maybe some different ones. I don't know. The biggest problem for me is I love reviewing tools, and I can't afford. Honestly, I'm not messing you. I can't afford to go and buying the latest tools, whatever make it is, just to review. honestly, I cannot afford it. So what I'm planning to do, what I'm hoping to do, is build the channel up, get some more subscribers, get some more views, and work a little bit with the dreaded YouTube algorithms, and maybe some tool brands. When I get all the big YouTube tool reviewers, they very luckily get sent tools to review. Now, maybe if I can get some revenue in the channel, I can use that to buy tools, or maybe I can persuade some of the power tool brands to lend me the tools. I'm not after a bloody freebie. If I could sort of just get like a demo version of whatever, or you know what I mean, or a promise to send these tools back, I'd love to review a lot more tools from a lot more different brands. That's my plan, and that's my goal, and I really believe that I can grow my channel, this new channel, UK Tool Talk, to be a lot bigger. So what will happen is you'll get a lot more content, you'll get a lot more tools reviewed. You're still going to get you'll still stick with me, you'll still have to put up with me and a little bit of crack and a little bit of bants, maybe in like that, maybe you don't, but it's tough in it. It's tough in it. You've got me, and that's all. But what you'll get, what you'll get is a lot of honesty. What I mean by that, as I've mentioned numerous times, I've been in the trade 38 years, so I know what I'm talking about. Now you might not say, well, yeah, maybe he does and maybe he doesn't, but I'm going to tell you, I do. I don't know every single little thing about every single component in a drill or whatever, but I do know a lot about power tools. So if you want to ask me any questions or add any advice, or sort of like you might say to me, John, can you get hold of this drill or whatever to review? I will try my best. And any manufacturers of power tools out there, if you want me to review your latest power tools, be no swearing, it'll all be straight down the line, and you'll get a fair review. What I mean by that is, I will say the good points about the tool and necessarily the bad points as well. I'm not going to play to, as you've seen with some of my videos regarding my Makita stuff, if there's a Makita tool that fails in some way, I won't say, oh no, we're not going to talk about that. I'll tell you. Doesn't matter what tool brand it is. But one thing you're not going to get is where you have the American lot, where they have 5 different impact drivers and they're drilling in lots of different size screws, and they have the timer, don't they? And then oh no, that one's won because it's half a second faster than the other one. That's not a real world review. And it doesn't matter if our drill is half a second faster than the other one. In the real world, it doesn't make any difference. So I know you get big views with them driving in all the screws and finding out which was the winner, and tool showdowns and all that kind of. We're not doing that. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to cheapen my channel doing them daft sort of comparisons. I really don't. Now, if there's a comparison between a couple of tools that are way off, they're totally different, I might do it. But generally, all I'll be doing is going off the build quality of this is an old drill, and this is a bad example. The build quality of the tool might be taking it apart, might be doing it. I will be doing it some testing, but I'll be just testing inside the limits of what it's supposed to do. So I'm not going to be grabbing a tool like this and putting in a massive 4-inch sort of hole saw and then smoke coming out of the back of it, and then me going, oh, it's blown up. No, I'm not doing that. That's crap. We're not doing that. We're doing real tool reviews. Could be power tools, could be hand tools, could be something kind of related to the building industry. But that's what I'm planning to do. So, are you ready for my new journey? UK Tool Talk and John's Random World. 2 different channels. If you don't like it, it's tough. But I really, really hope you join me on my journey to get not so much the John's Random World. That's on the side there. Don't think about that one. But I want UK Tool Talk to be a big channel. There isn't that many sort of tool related channels in the UK. This is my niche I'm trying to get into. I know we've got Machinery Nation, amazing channel, amazingly big channel, Machinery Nation, but they're outside doing their lawnmowers and tractors and stuff. Yeah, they do review some power tools, but no, this is going to be really kind of like niche down to power tools because it's my favourite. My favourite. So I'm hoping to have a better relationship with Makita as well. I have a bit of a on-off relationship with Makita. They don't have much to do with me because I call them on the power tools. I call them and say that design's not very good and whatnot, and I don't think they're very impressed with Makita, man. What's bloody wrong with Makita, man? Anyway, so that's what's happening. This is the last John's Random Review video. I might have a little bit of a holiday from these bloody stupid videos. So that was a little bit of swearing, but in the new channel, I don't know whether I'm going to do the F word. I don't know. And they might say the S word. I don't know. But anyway, I hope to see you on the next video of UK Tool Talk. Not John's Random Review anymore. It's done. 4 years of that, it's done. UK Tool Talk is going to be my brand new channel. Okay, what do we say? Random was rad. Rock on.